This recipe is not only unique and different, it's dainty and tasty and quick and easy. And one thing, it's a no-fuss blender recipe. For the graham cracker crust, I'm going to be using graham cracker crumbs just because we have this in our pantry. You can also crush your own with a food processor, but you'll need 2 cups in total. Then melt 1 stick of butter, usually 50 seconds to 1 minute will do. Then just mix it until the melted butter is absorbed into the crumbs and is able to stick together. Transfer them to a square baking pan. This is 8 by 8 inch. You can also use a circular round pan or a loaf pan. Then with the back of a spoon, spread it around first, then firmly press it down all around. So let me tell you about how I got this recipe. It started when my mom's friend showcased this cheesecake at a potluck when she was in college, and since then she has made this cheesecake multiple times. So now I have the recipe, from a friend to my mom to me and to you. Like I said earlier, everything goes in a blender. You don't have to use a mixer and it only takes a few minutes. It's so simple because you just dump in 1 8-ounce package cream cheese, softened at room temp, 2 eggs, 1½ teaspoons lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2½ teaspoons of white wine. This is definitely optional, but without it, it tastes just as well, and 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. Go ahead and just blend it for 30 to 40 seconds or so, or until everything's fully combined. Then pour it all into your prepared graham cracker crust, and that's all. See, it wasn't that bad. Bake it on the countertop a few times to get rid of air bubbles before baking it at 325 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven for around 50 minutes, or until the top is golden brown and toothpick inserted comes out clean. And those leftover batter left in the blender, I actually just directly licked it all. I know it has raw eggs in it and it's not safe to do that, but sometimes people just do it. And once it's done baking, don't worry if there are cracks on the top, because one of the advantages for making this cheesecake is that we're going to make the sour cream topping. Now this is what makes this cheesecake so special, because all the other recipes add sour cream to the batter. But with the sour cream on top, you can really taste the creaminess, tanginess, and sweetness in this cheesecake. You're just going to combine 2 cups or 1 whole can of sour cream, reduced fat can be applied here, and 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. You can adjust the sweetness to your liking. Mix until combined, then dump it onto the cheesecake. Cool the cheesecake for about 15 minutes before putting on that sour cream. The sour cream also makes the cheesecake lighter and not as dense. Then smooth it out using the back of a spoon or an spatula or pie server if you have one. After that, just put the whole thing into the refrigerator for overnight to set. So that means you can make this a day ahead and eat it the next day. Now, if you prefer to add some fresh fruits on top, you totally can. I put kiwis before, but do it after it's refrigerated. Then go ahead and just cut it into bars or any size you want and serve. This whole cheesecake tasted really good, and if you have never tried putting sour cream on top, please do. It makes a great difference to traditional cheesecake.